everybody. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming out tonight for our first Bandapalooza. That was Floyd Central Wind Symphony under the direction of Mr. Bristol Hanchel. And so now we're going to feature all the parts of our program except for beginners. We have to have 100 more seats over here for our beginners. But they're really good at hot cross buns right now. So wait until the concert here in a couple of weeks for that debut. But here to have fun. This is basically a pep rally. Hello, a pep rally for band. It's like a regular pep rally, the mic goes out. So we're here to have fun. You notice that we're in jeans. When's the last time you saw Floyd Central or Hot Bills in jeans? We're wearing tennis shoes. Normally we get in trouble for wearing tennis shoes. And so we're here to have fun tonight. The first group we're going to hear, or the next group we're going to hear, is our 6th grade. And you'll know they're 6th grade because they're in green. And wait a minute. 6th grade band, stand up. So we just learned the way Symphony played Barnum Davis' favorite march, favorite circus, Barnum Davis. We got 6 readings in this circus we got here today. And we're going to start with a march here that almost all these students played as their first 6th grade march. It's called Thunder Bay March. They start here, they end up here as they progress and mature and grow as people. So this is Thunder Bay March. Do we have any Blues Brothers fans in the audience? Any Blues Brothers fans? Did you recognize the next two? thank you. Now we're going to move a little bit with percussion, and for our next group, we'll be having our 7th grade intermediate band, and we'll be starting with Mr. Paul Shepard. It'll take a little bit. Just enjoy, talk about yourself, pass it on.
And we're back. All right. Thank you all so much for being here this evening with us. What an awesome thing to get to do this with all your kids. It is so much fun to stand right up here and look around. And I know when I got here this evening, I felt kind of tired and everything. Because I walked in, seeing the smiling faces, seeing parents that I haven't seen in a little while, that are high school parents now and everything. It's really exciting to be here with everybody. So, thank you so much for supporting the kids. We have an awesome band program and an incredible tradition here in Highland Hills and Floyd Central. Mr. Thomas and Mr. Yankee have worked tirelessly over the years to build a really beautiful thing, and it is beautiful. So before we get started with all this, I want all the kids on 3 to give the parents a great big thank you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Thank you! Yeah, because I know as well, being a parent of middle school and high school kids right now, we are running all over the place all the time trying to make this happen. And we really appreciate you guys getting your kids here this evening to the marching band competitions, band, choir, whatever the events are that are in your life. We know how busy you are, and we really appreciate you. So thank you so much. We're going to go on this evening with Lexington March with the 7th grade band. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the first annual Highland Hills Middle School Floyd Central Bandapalooza! I'll be announcing at the Floyd Central Invitational on Saturday, and I just had to get warmed up in practice. I'm sure Mr. Yankee will be talking more about the Invitational possibly later. Let me tell you a really cool thing for me is that, I've been doing this a few years along with Mr. Yankee. Hearing the high school band, I look at these, juniors and seniors, these grown young men and women, and I'm taken back to when they were right here. In fact, sometimes when I see them as a senior, in my eye, I still see them as that little sixth grader tripping over their feet in band class. So it's really cool for me to hear this and for you to get to hear the progression from sixth grade to seventh on through. And you notice it's not that the music is more difficult. You start to hear the control that they start to get from one year to the next. And that's just being 1 year older. Okay, so it's very cool for me. The seventh grade band is going I'm announcing Saturday, I better get my act together. The seventh grade band is going to continue with a little jazz piece called Jazz Cat. Thank you, intermediate band. Now we'll just take another brief break, talk amongst yourselves while the 8th grade percussion gets their equipment moved. Thank you. with our 8th grade concert band. Eighth graders knocking on the door of high school. All right, here we go. We're going to open this part, our part of the program with Jurassic Park.
Once again, you see the progression going, the more maturity, the sound they're able to play longer pieces of music and hold their attention and your attention. The next piece is another piece of movie music. This is the theme from Captain America. Thank you very much. Before we get into high school, we still have some percussion. We'd like to have our band boosters present. We've got a wonderful boosters program here at Floyd Central. You may have seen our semis, you may have seen what we do for a lot of things. Our invitational coming up, which is sponsored by Boosters, which is one of the best in the country. And our president this year is Ms. Wendy Moody, and she's going to talk to you about something that's another big event at Floyd Central, an opportunity to have for Winter Fantasia, which will be coming up in December. Many of you, who's been to the Winter Fantasia? You should go, it's a wonderful thing. Vandals, fire vandals, and this is movie.
Winter Fantasia, who knows how difficult it is to get tickets to Winter Fantasia? Yes. So we have an amazing opportunity this evening. We have a raffle package that we will be raffling off next month at our band booster meeting. For $10 a ticket, you can enter the raffle to win 4 tickets for the 4th show, the show on Saturday, December 14th at 7 p.m. You will get to choose the location of those tickets before they even go on sale. You will also receive, if you are the winner, a $100 dining gift card for Floyd County Brewing Company down in New Albany. And you will get a preferred parking spot for your night at Winter Fantasia. So tonight is your only opportunity to purchase those tickets. We will be outside these doors this way after the show for you to purchase them. We take cash or checks, and all the proceeds from the raffle go directly, 100% of the proceeds go directly into our band program. So we hope that you will buy a raffle ticket from us this evening. You do not need to be present in October when I draw that winning raffle ticket. We will contact you with all of the information. Another thing we have out there for sale is we have stainless steel FC band logo keychains out there that are $5. We had a wonderful band parent create and make those for us, so those are out there as well. And for all of our middle school parents, especially our 8th grade parents, for those who want to know more about what is offered at the high school, we have a wonderful parent who put together a band program flyer for you that lets you know everything that we offer here at Floyd Central for your students. And your students are very well supported here by our staff and by our band booster program. We have monthly meetings that even as middle school parents, you are welcome to always attend. We are here the second Tuesday of each month primarily, except for the month of December because of Winter Fantasia. So if there's anything that we can answer for you as band booster parents, please see us afterwards. And we are so glad to have you all here tonight and now to enjoy the high school.
Thank you again for coming. Thank you again for coming. My name is Chris Natural. I'm the assistant band director at the high school. If you didn't know, middle school parents, I don't get out to see you guys as much as I would like to. Middle school students as well. That's one of the things I want to try to do. Even more this year, my role at the high school is primarily with the band. Mr. Yankee and I both teach the 6th and 7th grade band classes in a team teaching fashion. In addition to that, I teach both jazz bands. We have a first period jazz lab, which we just added this year, which kind of gives an opportunity to all of our non-standard jazz instruments. We've got 2 violins, a flute, a tuba in that class as well. So it's a really fun time every first period, bright and early. I also do the 4th period big band, as well as some handbells and music theory. So I kind of get to do a whole lot around the department, and it's a really fun time. I also want to thank Mr. Thomas and Yankee for putting this all together. I really did not have anything to do with it. I don't know if Mr. Shepherd did it as well, but it was nice to be able to sit back and let them handle it. And we didn't quite know how it was going to come together, and it looks like it was an awesome success. So thank you guys for being here as well. And this is the 6th period symphonic band, right in the balance.
Hello. Oh, there we are. Hi. Next week's going to be playing with the concert band is a piece called Celebration, which this really is. I can't tell you how fortunate I am as a human being, not just as a teacher, not as a band director, as a musician, as a human being, to get to work with kids from here and actually the year before this, 8 years, and see them grow from children to adults. And then see people come back. How many people in here were at Floyd Central's band at one time or another? Raise your hand, nice and high. Then I get to see them come back with their own children in band. And that's really, really an honor. I can't describe to you how fulfilling it is to see kind of a lifespan of people. And the thing that ties them together is music and the Floyd Central Band. That is what ties these people together through generations. And I see people for decades. I see people, could be seeing people for 50 years. And thank you. Thank you. I can't express it so much. So this piece is called Celebration. And that's what I feel when I look at these people. I look at you people up at the stand. So thank you. This is Celebration. That's about the piece. While we're getting set up for our last group to play, not really last group, the next to last group, because the last group is everybody. Want to talk about the invitational and the brochure you got with a coupon for a discount. 8th grade students are going to be getting armbands and getting free. We've got 24 bands, including Floyd Central, that will be at the contest. Indiana's got 4 classes. Class A, which we're in, biggest schools. Class B, the smallest. We have last year's top 3 bands in Class B. The champion, the runner-up, and 3rd place, Forest Park, Springs Valley, Haley. And so that's going to be like a mini preview of the state championship. So it's a really fun time for all. You come in and see a lot. And the good thing about it is, even though it's a competition, people clap for each other. People clap for our band that we're competing with. It's a very different environment, and it's one that's so healthy and so fun to be a part of. So if you want to see what marching band contest is like, come out to our contest. I think you'll really enjoy it here this coming Saturday. Starts at 2:47 at a late entry, so it brings up to 24. And it goes, we go on about 9:30 that evening. So if you want to come there, I'll do one night, come back and see the band perform at the invitation. The next group we're going to be playing is our WIC Symphony, and it's our 7th grade class, mainly 11th and 12th graders. We've got some younger members in it as well. The first piece we're going to be playing is a piece called Dot 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 Go. And it's pretty much that. It's just a high energy piece. It's a piece of concert band music, but it's also a lot of fun to listen to. This is oh yes. Sorry.
I'm going off the script. First of all, I'd like to brag on our middle school kids. I think you all got to practice in here during class, right? The middle school kids, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, first of all, they're set up completely differently than in band class, yes? I hear some flute players saying, I never hear those people behind me, it sounds so different. Plus, we've never really rehearsed our entire pieces in this gym, and it sounds a little bit different than our band room, doesn't it? Okay? So completely different setup, completely different environment, and I think they handled it extremely well. I'd like to brag on the high school bands too. This fine symphonic music you hear them playing, remember they're in the height of marching band season. I believe the music that you're hearing them play extremely well, I think they rehearse that maybe 1 day a week. Is that right? Maybe? One day a week. Let me turn it back over. I'm done bragging. I will turn it back to Mr. Yankee.
out of breath. Then I think we were trying to think, it's either the third or the fourth day we've had that piece that we've actually played it. So with marching day going on, we have a lot of things to do technically. We have to go out and work on props during band class sometimes. And what we do, and fortunately we've got such good musicians, they can learn this music with only 20% of the time that they normally have if they're doing concert band every day. So it gives us a good idea what they're going to be doing once we pull pledge in the concert band. Last piece, this group will be playing tonight is a great piece. It's been done by big bands, it's done by drum corps, it's done by a lot of people. It's called Malagueña. Okay, we have one more bit of business here. Percussion, I'll get over there. One thing we do share besides snacky green shirts is a common school song. And interesting thing about the school song. Just last week, upstairs in the main room, we had an archive where I got stuff from many years ago, before I was here 50 years ago. And I found a piece of paper dated 1970 that had two sets of lyrics. One for Minnesota Rouser, which is Floyd Central School Song, and one for Go Northwestern Go, which was the other possibility for Floyd Central's school song. I found the original typed lyrics for it, and the students voted for that. I don't know if there's anybody here that actually was in the very first Floyd Central or would like to admit it. But that was really cool. Given this Superware, and he's going to frame it and display it. It's a cool part of Floyd Central history. And the thing about Minnesota Rouser, our school song, it's Minnesota, but our school song is our school song. as well as anyone else, because it doesn't belong to the athletic events, it doesn't belong to any of those people, it belongs to the band. And we're the people that play the most, and when we say Go Jags, or SC, we're talking about ourselves. So your kids get to participate in that, and the heritage of Floyd Central, of being music that we see all the time, and all the different music programs, plus theater, plus all the sports programs and academics. It's really, really a great opportunity. We're going to do one thing real quick before we play it, the final thing. Drums. We had a little yell off before. Well, here you go, Jags. There we go. We have the tag. Oh, yeah, everybody do the tag. Yeah, all professionals do that. Now we'll try the high school up. Let's hear the high school up. Here we go. Ready? Drums. Once with the high school. 1, 2, 3, go. At the end, they get to do whatever one they want to do. This is why you were waiting outside as we're working on this. And so our entire program played Minnesota Rousers, Floyd Central played the song, and Highland Hills played the song. Two announcements today to for page. Band, all band members, take the music stand, take the music off of it. Turn it, push it all the way down, turn it over so that it's upside down. Now, middle school, you will play tomorrow. And parents, if we can get a little help putting up any chairs and stands, it would be much appreciated. You're not going to get out of the room, not so long. So we're going over